In the last class, we discussed about to install the HANA database on the Linux operating system. What are the things we required? What are the operating system releases we have to? So it should support the latest versions. Always HANA version will depend on your Linux version, and also they are the supported hardware and also the OS level RPM package, GCC libraries. So compact, these are the libraries very important, and also the OS version. And so these are the certified hardware vendors and space memory. So these things we need to consider when you are going to install the HANA database, any HANA database, especially in the HANA database. So if you see here, so we are going to install the latest version. A week back, the new version got released in the market, right? So how to download? Yesterday we have seen that one. After the download, how to move this HANA file to the your Linux level. Linux level, how to move it here? Using the WinSAP, once you download the file, yesterday you have downloaded the file, so that is called the HANA 2.0 SPS08. That is the file you downloaded here, right? So this file we have to move to the Linux level using the WinSAP. Why? Because Linux is the black box, so where you cannot do the direct updates in the Linux system level. So Linux level, directly you cannot update it here. So here, how to update this Linux here? How to move the files to the Linux operating system level here, right? So Linux operating system level, how to move this one here, right? So for this one, we have to open the Linux system. Then we need to connect it here. We need to connect it here, IP address. So through WinSAP, we can move the files here. Through WinSAP, we can move the files to the Linux operating system here. Username is the root. The password we can enter it. So WinSAP is the one of the file transfer tool. We can transfer the files from the OS level, like from Windows to the Linux operating systems. We can transfer the files here, right? We can transfer the files here. So here, what we can do, we can transfer the files to the one of the central location. We can create the file in the slash media, that we can say HANA 2.0 and HANA 2.0 SPS08 one folder I have created. Normally, we can use the make directory at the operating system level. So make directory, we can use it here. Make directory, we can use it. Then it will create the one file here. Make directory, if I use it, it will create the file. But I used this one. So I have used this one, and I can transfer from Windows to drag and I can drop it here. The file will be transferred to the Windows 2 Linux operating system level. The file is transferring here. So here you can use the tools like WinSAP or the Mobax. So there are the multiple tools are available to transfer the files from Windows to Linux operating system level. Why? Because in the Linux, you cannot directly download any files here, right? Also, Putty is the tool. Putty is the tool to log into the Linux operating system, or Mobax also you can use to transfer. You can log in, right? Putty is the tool to connect to the operating system level. We can use it. This one, Mobax term, we can use it here, right? So that is what we can see here. So in the this is transferring, the file is getting transferred here, right? So what's new in the latest version of the HANA 2.0? What is new here? So in the latest version of the HANA database, SAP introduced the one new concept, that is called the local secure storage. Local secure store, LSS concept, they have used it here. In the local secure store is a separate lightweight utility file that will help to storing and securely managing the encryption keys. OS level encryption keys, we have root keys, other sensitive data we have to encrypt this data. So we have the LSS, there is a separate procedure, there is a one new concept SAP introduced it here, right? So the security related settings, so backup related root keys, sensitive data at operating system level, that will be, that will be securely encrypting, securely managing the encryption keys. It will, so this will help to protect the sensitive, this will help protect sensitive server side data. So since it will, so normally this for security reasons, for these security reasons here, so in the SPS08, the HANA, so local secure storage included in the HANA server itself. Means OS level, there is a one file system will be created here, /LSS shared, one file system will be created here. In that file system, all the secure encryption related keys will be encryption will be stored here. Encryption will be stored. This file system will be created in this. It will be created here. This will be installed by default during the HANA installation or during the upgraded time. It will be by default. It will be created here. LSS path will be created here, right? And also there is a one user also will be created here. So that is called the, so encrypt SID, whatever the SID you give here, that SID and encrypt, SID and crypt like that. One user will be created, one crypt user will be created, and their password and the backup passwords, user passwords, all the passwords it will ask at here. It will ask during the installation time, it's here, installation time itself. So this local secure store will also be activated. We can also manually activate it. There is a commands. We can also activate it here. So that is the main thing here. And also SAP introduced in this new concept, fastest to restart option. Fastest so restart option. Normally HANA database restarts will take longer time. Why? Because all the data will be flushed out when you are starting the HANA database. All the database, all the database data so will be reloaded to the main memory, then it will be open status here. But using this latest version, there is an option like the fastest restart option. So if you use this option, it will use us the storage in the file system to preserve the and to reuse the main data to speed up. Normally, to speed up the restarts of the HANA database, data will be reloaded. Data will be reloaded from the disk to and main memory. So if you use this one, it will use the file system, it will use the local file system, it will be reserve and reuse the main data fragments to speed up the restarts, so that the key components, the loading time will be reduced, so that the fastest the restarted with the system restart will be very quickly. It will be reloaded into the main memory when the system downtime can be minimized. These options are available here in the, these are the two main. There are many things they have, they will, yeah, always in the latest versions they will install the many things, many features, they will, the many features they will introduce it here. But in that, the two main things they have installed it, introduced it here. One is the LSS, and second one is the fastest restart option. These two things are they have enabled by default. Yes, please. You have some questions? 50.
Yeah, about the fast restart option. So isn't it the HANA from the file system, it gets loaded into the memory?
Yes.
So what is the new this fast restart option? What expert is for?
The fastest normally whenever you are doing the HANA restarts, okay. So whenever you are doing the restarts, about the example, I think this concept I explained. So whenever delta merge concept, it will comes under the delta merge concept. So this is the main memory. So all the data will resides into the main memory. One copy of data will resides one, so it will go to the data folder level. So during the stopping procedure, all the data, whatever there in the main memory, it will be flushed out to the your file system level /HANA data level. So what's happening here? So during this fastest restart, normally why HANA restart will take time means whatever the data is there, whenever you are restarting, whenever you're starting the HANA database, whatever the terabytes of data is there in the data folder level, that will be loaded to the main memory first. Whatever the terabytes of data, this will be loaded to the main memory. So whenever it is loading the main memory means terabytes of data, right? It will take some time. So then how much time it is taking? Then once everything is loaded, then HANA database completely up, then it is available for the user operations and everything. So SAP in the latest versions, they have minimized this minimizing this options, which means instead of unloading all the data, they will preserve some of the main tables data, some of the data, some of the system important data. They will preserve it means it will not be unloaded. So that is the fastest restart option. So this uses the storage in the file system to preserve and reuse the main data fragment to speed up the restarts. It will use the preserved data, it will use it, then immediately whenever you start it, immediately HANA database open status here. So that can be that. So data can be quickly reloaded into the main memory and system downtime can be minimized. Why? Because already the preserved data already there. So quickly the data will be reloaded to the main memory. Then system is available here. That is the main thing to speed up the restart of the database. And they have implemented in they leverages the persistency memory implementation. That is the benefit they have implemented. In the coming topics, you may get it out. This concept is called the delta merge concept and save point interval. So we have not yet reached to the topic here. So just I'm explaining high level important features which they have introduced into the in the latest options here, which means they will use the tempfs file systems. Tempfs file systems, or these are the persistency memory, both are the mutually exclusive things for the fastest restart option and local secure storage option. These are the few things they have introduced into the and HANA 2.0, the latest version. So once it is moved to the once the file got moved to the Linux operating system level, then we need to extract the file here. So if you go to the CD and in the slash media, let me expand this one. Let me change the settings. We go to the HANA 2.0, this is the folder you created. Then here you can see that this is the file you have moved from the Windows to Linux level. Just give the permission to this folder, this file, chmod command. That's why we discussed about the commands. So then extract it, extract it here. Let me extract this one using the SAP car-xvf and the file name. Then this will be extracted. But you see here, could not create a directory. There is a permission denied error. So we should give the permission to the folder as well. Not only file, we should give the folder. Folder means -r. So 777 is the full permission. Then you can give the where the file is there here. So right, that's why yesterday we discussed about the chmod command, change the ownership, CHOWN. So file creations, folder creations we discussed. So I given the permission to this one as well here. So then go to the inside of the media. So SAP car -xvf, then the file name you can use it here. Then it will extract the files here. To extract the any SAP related files, if you want to extract it, you need to use the SAP car command. You have to use it here. SAP car command you have to use it here. SAP car -xvf, that is the SAR file name. File name you need to use it, that will extract it here. So if you extract the database file, then database file will be extracted. Then it will create like a SAP HANA database like that. It will create the one folder here, right? Then see here, if you just open LSF and LTR, there is a folder got created by the automatically it got created the. So to perform the HANA installation, so what we have done it, we have downloaded the latest version of the file. Then we have downloaded, then we are going to start the HANA installation. So HANA installation can be done using the HDB LCM tools. We have to use using HDB LCM tools, we have to use it here. So, and also you need the root user to start the installation, and the tools will comes under the installation pack itself. In the file itself, you will get the HDB LCM tools here, right? So this HDB LCM tools, so we can means installation can be done in three ways here. One is the web, one is the command prompt mode, then HDB LCM command prompt mode we can use it here. The second method, HDB LCM GUI mode, you need to open. Then HDB LCM web browser mode also we can open it here. Means these are the files are available. You can start these binaries, then you can do it three ways here. But root user is required to start the installation. So now I am in the slash media. I will go to the SAP HANA database here. In the SAP HANA database, right? So I'm going to the this folder level. Why? Because you have extracted this file. You need to go to the this file level here. So here you see the HDB LCM tools are available. HDB LCM, HDB LCM GUI, HDB LCM web. So if you want to uninstall, you can do the uninstallation. If you want to upgrade, you can do the upgrade. So HDB LCM tools are there for HANA installation purpose here, right? You can use this HDB LCM tools for the installation of the other systems here, right? So normally web means browser level, you need to open the URL. You need to start, it will generate the URL, you need to open the browser level. So but recommended is the, you can go with the dot slash and command prompt level, you can go with this one here, right? So then dot slash, if it is a Windows, if you double click it, it will start it. But it is the Linux. Linux, if you double click it, nothing will happen, right? That's why you need to execute the file, to execute that script or file, you need to use the dot slash HDB LCM. You need to use it. Then click on the OK button. But in this is the patch, but we don't see anything here. The signature file, definitely it will say like signature file is missing, something like that here, right? You are going to install the new HANA database, install, right? That second option you need to tick it out here, but it is failed here. So due to, see here, due to the RPM package needs at least version of the 13.21 and 13. The current version is the only 12 we have, but it's saying that you need to download the latest version of the RPM packages here. So in the installation toolkit here, in the installation operating system level packages, so these packages are very important. GCC packages are very important here, right? GCC packages are very important here. So we need to download the latest version of the packages. We have to download it and we have to install it here. Latest version of the packages, we have to install it here, right? So that is the reason these packages are operating system version is matching, file is downloaded, but at last these packages are not there, so it is getting failed. GCC libraries are not getting, it's not there actually, it's that's why it's getting failed here. So installation is failing now, it's not happening. First of all, why? Because so the RPM packages need to be at least version 13. These RPM packages we have to be installed it here. So then the GCC libraries, the 13 version, we have to install it here. So here, maybe if you inform your operating system team, maybe the Linux administrator or infra team, they will take care of the updating this RPM packages and everything. Why? Because they are the responsible for installing the RPM packages and everything. But we can also do that one. We can also do perform this RPM packages installation. For this one, normally zipper command we have to use it. Zipper. So zipper command we have to use it. Then so if you type the GCC or if you give this one latest patch level is will be installed. But our system is not connected to the any repository. This Linux system is not connected to the any repository here. Is not available in our repository. Then what we can do? We can there are the open source repositories are available. So directly we can download from the RPM packages are available. Such RPM packages. So it is available GCC libraries. So just you can search GCC 13 is restricted in the GCC 13 libraries here 13.2. So GCC 13.2. Okay, this is the one. X64. This is the one GCC 13. Fedora and direct click, copy the link address. Then we can install the zipper, install, and if you give the link, it will be directly, so it will be installed. So, but see here, problem with retrieving the RPM file, error, connection failed, could not resolve the RPM find it. So something is, file is, check whether the file is accessible, skipping. So if not, this is also available. Let me find out. So zipper install. Normally in our Linux, our Windows systems directly, if you double click it, that will be installed. But here we have to manually do that one. So we have to. There is a procedure for here. So,
లాగిన్ టైంకి
Fedora.
శుక్రవారం
So I'm downloading this file manually.
అంత చదువుకోలేదులే ఎందుకు గోల్ తింటావు
VCC 13.3. So this is the RPM package. So zipper install and this file name. So if you give it here, so it will be don't install break by ignoring the sum of the dependencies. 2. Yes, GCC libraries want to be upgraded. Okay. Yes. There is one warning. GCC plain RPM file cache signature verification is failed. Public key is available. So I for ignore. So we can ignore. Then we can install it here. Okay. So that is installed. So that is done. The RPM package got installed here. So so let's check what is the version now here, right? What is the libraries version which we have there? So we have that is done. Then just check what is the version of the RPM libraries here. So there is a command, we can check that one. So libatomic that got installed to the 14, but libgcc that is in the 12 only libgcc. Then we need to download the libgcc as well. So libgcc. So libgcc. This is also its request take the what is the version? It is 14 libatomic. So 13 point. So we can go with the 13 point here. GCC 13.2 x84. This is the one libgcc. Okay. So zipper install. Okay. So this is also unable to do that one. Then what we can do, we can directly download it. The file will get downloaded. Then what is next? Lib STBC. Normally, the Linux people will perform this kind of things. Okay, you don't need to worry about this one here. So just download this one as well. Done. Then libatomic. So libatomic. Libatomic 13.2. 13.2 libatomic. Fedora. Okay, so 3 RPM, 4 RPM files you downloaded. Then move these 4 RPM files to the Linux location here, same. Okay, you moved it here. Then you can start installing this RPM packages as well here. So zipper, so install, then lib gcc this RPM package here. So yes, we want to install this one. So ignore the dependencies. Yes. So that is installation is done. So the next one, uh, install this one. BC. Okay. But install. Not found. So it's this component has dependency on there is a one more component here that is called the lib glibc. So there is a glibc. So which means the new installation is not that much of simple. So it's like so we need to install the multiple RPM packages. We have to install it one time. If you do this kind of installation, so remaining, so one time if you install it, remaining for you all, so it will be very easy. It will be very easy for you. So that's the reason. CentOS okay. lib64 version not found requires by GCC. Right. LCM tools. So requires not found. So requires by so lib64 libgcc. This is the one we required. So this file we have to find out again, libgcc file. So we have to find out this file again. See here how the dependency of the all these files libgcc libgcc. libgcc. Let's go with the Fedora. Linux is the very tricky. Not found.
Sir, do we require a file permission also for RPMs?
The file bar root user we are doing right, it's not required. So there is a, if something is dependency is missing, then we may face this type of things, dependencies. If the dependencies are missing, then we may face this type of issues. So we need to check the dependencies first. So this is the one. If you don't update your operating systems, so then this kind of things. So we have operating systems, it's supported. The only thing is we need to we need to do the this kind of things like small packages updates. We can do that one. That's what we are
Sir,
doing.
for GUI also it required, sir.
GUI means
Like HDBLCM GUI.
by anything ana update. This is required. Definitely, this is we have to update it. ANA installation or upgrade you are doing, the OS level packages, definitely we have to update it. Mm.
We are going to install the HANA latest version, sir.
Yeah, latest version.
That's why it's asking lib file latest one.
Yes. That's why I'm trying to do this one.
Okay.
7 version, it's already there. 7 version will support it. It's already there. But we always go for latest. That's why I'm just trying to do latest to the SPS08. Libc, this is already there. Libs, so 2.35, 2.35, 2.35, old version, 2.34 or 35. Okay, this is the 34 version. So this is the version libc libgccs dot soy. Okay, this is required by this one. Okay, this one is the mount point of this one. Okay, what happens if I do rename this one underscore old? Let's try to reboot the OS once. Well, because after we update the package, OS reboot, we have not done it. So Linux OS reboot. So let's update the OS reboot. Just reboot command, it will reboot the operating systems. Zipper command is for the installations, so that we can use it. Okay. See Linux. So it's need to be installed and updated. Okay. So minimum versions. Okay. And this is the minimum version should be required RPM. Okay. Let's see after the reboot.
Sir, there is that command, correct? EM1. Maybe that will directly download it. Just see that note once.
Which one?
Just go up. Not install. Yeah, this one.
Which
M
one?
install. No, up. YEUM install.
That is for the RHCL. RHCL, Red Hat Linux, we need to use the yum. For SUSE Linux, you need to use the zipper.
Yeah, but directly, I mean, there is some.
Directly, it will download when your Linux operating system, it is connecting to the Linux repository. That time, it will connect it directly. So we have not added any Linux repositories here. So that is the reason.
Mhm.
So it's required this one. Requires 65. libgcc libbase 2.0. Two point 35 is not there. See here, 34, 36 is there. 35 is not there. So let's try to install 34. 35, 34, 35. So we have similar errors. This is the Linux platform. So here, not installed on the leaf. Okay. Because the package requires just less than 32. That worked for me. Convert the factory RPM to extract it. Then install the packages. Okay. Sudo for this list in. So there is a solution. CP, there is a solution they have given, but we need to try same as like this. But apart from that, download the OpenSUSE repositories. So let's download the upper version, and this is the 38 OpenSUSE lib 38. Okay, so let's try to install this one. Zipper install. This is also giving the error. I'm checking the old version SPS07. 07 will be installed, that is for sure. Only 08 it's giving the trouble. Okay, so meanwhile, let me download the old version only. Okay, so let's troubleshoot anyhow. Let's troubleshoot the issue. Because these things they may ask you, oh, did you face any issues while upgrading or while installing? So Linux packages, then how you troubleshooted, how you done the installation. So like that, these questions may arise it. So whatever we are doing now, you know what we are doing. So whatever the packages it is asking, then we are just updating those. We are just updating those packages. Some packages are not found, so we are trying to get those packages. Zipper install libgcc lib topic.
Sir, Yoast space -i we can use that command.
Which one?
Yoast space
Yast is that is the different actually. As to am zipper is for
no,
the Linux
Yoast
system.
space -i and also
Minus I
lib file.
file name.
Lib file.
Lib
Any
file.
lib
There is
file.
no only RPM files we have to give it.
Yeah, the RPM file, any file.
Okay, let me get right. Yast is the old version actually. Use the zipper only directly.
Okay.
Use the zipper. Zipper command is the latest one to install the RPM packages. Yast and all the old one.
Okay.
GCC. This one, this one, this one, this one. And this is the library. 13, 2024, 1930. libgcc, libgcc. Okay, libgcc, libgcc. Let's try latest libgcc Fedora. Previously, minimum version we have installed it. Click for install. This is also giving error. libgcc. So, we done the wrong version or something. That is the reason. Let me try. Before, try. they are given. Yeah, there is a procedure they have given, so that we have to install it. Yeah. So let me try. I will try offline. So and I will let you know what I have done it. Okay. Instead of wasting your time on the call, so I will let you know regarding this issue, and I will fix it out offline. I need to just to read that other blocks as well. So I will let you know. Okay. We'll see tomorrow. Meanwhile, you can practice the SAP, the Linux commands and everything. You can practice it. So I will work on this issue. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.